So the one thing to understand is that you're not your body, thoughts, or actions, or past, or accomplishments, or relationships. You're none of those things. It's very important to understand that what you truly are is your imagination. In this video, we're going to dive deep into what that really means and how you can use this knowledge to start manifesting what you want so that you're not waiting for the big thing to come so that you can start finally feeling like the way you want to feel. So you are your imagination. That's what you truly are. Neville Goddard called Jesus Christ our imagination, God, consciousness. It's all our imagination. He also mentioned this idea that there is only one mind, and the mind expressing itself through me is the same mind expressing itself through you. Everything in this world, every person, every animal, everything you see is an expression of this mind. When you realize that you are your imagination, you get to choose or decide how you express this mind through you. Whatever you imagine about yourself is how you're going to start to express yourself in this world. And whatever you imagine about the world is going to, reveal itself as you've imagined it. For example, so many people nowadays are imagining the economy is going downhill, so that's what's showing up for most people. Other people are imagining that there's tons of opportunities to make money, and that's what they're experiencing. What they're imagining about the world is dictating how the world shows up for them. And this is why it's such an important thing to understand, because when you don't know who you truly are, you're going to rely on external things. And by external things, I mean everything that isn't your imagination. External things means words, means writing your affirmations down on paper, means making vision boards. Neville Goddard would call these things false gods. There is only one God, and that God is your I am. Your I amness, your awareness of being is who you truly are, and it is the only God. That one mind, consciousness, Jesus Christ, your imagination, all of those things are what you truly are, and all of those things are where you should place your faith. Place your faith in your true self, in your I amness. So everything on the outside, everything that's not your imagination, is simply a reflection of what you're imagining, of how you're expressing that one mind. And the whole purpose of any technique is to get you to shift your inner experience, to change what you're imagining, to change how you're expressing that mind. So another key thing to take away from this video, if you take anything away, is that techniques on their own don't do anything. Let's take visualization, for example. You don't visualize to make something happen. You visualize to make a change within yourself, in your imagination, so that the world will confirm and reflect whatever your new imaginal activity is. Now, if this is something you want to dive deeper in, check out Mystic Method. It's free and it's in the link below. But anyway, instead of trying to force things to happen out there, understand all you need to do is rest in the knowing that it is done. If you can imagine it, rest in the knowing it's done. Because like I've mentioned, what you truly are is your imagination. So whenever you have a desire, whenever any desire pops up, those are gifts from God, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. So accept them as true, accept them as done the moment they enter your mind. The moment you have a desire, accept it as true, and then walk in the knowing it is done. Manifestation isn't about forcing things to change or forcing yourself to change. It's about surrendering to the truth of who you are, which I've mentioned many times in this video. You are your imagination. Your body, thoughts, emotions, actions, the opportunities that come your way are all simply reflections of what your internal experience is. And this applies to everything. You can imagine money's hard, you can imagine relationships are hard, you can imagine, the world is a terrible place. And since there is only one mind, reflecting itself back to itself, reflecting itself back to you, those are what you're going to experience. Now, Neville Goddard also talked about something called amnesia, and basically he says we all, have amnesia. Because I mentioned we're God, and that's a bold claim, but God became man so that man might become God. And for God to become man, he had to forget that he was God. And, the deeper you dive into this manifestation stuff, the more you start to awaken, or rather, the more God, the more your true self starts to awaken within you. And over time, this will start to reveal the divinity that you are. Basically, what this means is that you're already whole and complete. Even if you don't feel it, even if you don't see it, you're already whole and you're already complete. And this means that whenever a desire falls upon you, that it was already a part of you even before it came into your mind. Anything you could desire, anything you want to be or could be, is a dormant state within you that you only need to give life to through your imagination. If you want to be wealthy, place your awareness on the wealth that's already inside of you. If you want to be in a great relationship, place your awareness on the love that you already are. You don't need to find the new best technique, you don't need to make the new best vision board or say the new best affirmations or hypnotize yourself or wait for the new Lionsgate portal to open up or wait for Mercury to get out of retrograde. Because the truth of who you are is much more vast than anything in the solar system or anything in this galaxy, because you are the one mind, and the one mind is made up of every person and everything you see. All you need to do, all you need to concern yourself with, is how you're going to express that one mind. And you express that one mind through deciding what it is you want to bring into your awareness, by deciding what it is you want to imagine about yourself and about the world. So in short, techniques are just there so that you can change your inner experience. They're just tools to help you change what you're imagining, but the true cause of anything you experience, how you experience yourself, is based, or they're reflections of what you're imagining. So stop fighting the outside world, stop resisting and rebelling against what you see out there, because they're all just reflections of what's happening inside of you. Now, if you got anything from this video or have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.